evening, schoolers. It's the School After Dark show, the one and only show about school that's after dark. We're the only one that's doing it. There's nobody else doing it, I promise. If there is, send them my way. I'm going to send them a letter that's going to tell them to say stop. It's my idea.
Yeah, stop.
Welcome to the show.
Cease and desist
Yeah.
immediately.
How is everybody? How is everyone?
It's been a day.
It has been a day. And my power's been out half the day, and it was 104 degrees. And so I've just been, like, sweating and dying all day. I have a sty, and my eye hurts. And, like, I'm about to crash out. But it's okay. We got exciting things ahead.
That sounds awful. Like a really, really bad day.
It was a pretty bad day, actually.
I think that it's just been one of those days where, like, you gotta not, like, for emotional regulation purposes, you just have to be like, okay, whatever.
I'm just blaming the moon. It's the full moon. That's the only thing I know.
Nice.
Yeah.
That works.
Well, and remember, School, if you want to chat with us and maybe you want to complain with us, drop a complaint in the What is School post. Very top pin post. I will throw it up on screen. I want to talk to you. And I want you to talk back. And then I want to talk back, and then you talk back, and then I talk back. I want to have a conversation with you. So please, for the love of God, drop a comment in there so I can throw up. Also, it's super duper easy to support this show. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is like this live. Subscribe. You might be lucky number
21.
Whoa. Lucky number 321. So subscribe if you want to be lucky number 321. And share this live. Huh?
What's 9 plus 10?
19.
21.
And share this with somebody that you like. Share it to your best friend schooler, or share it to a schooler that probably ate bologna for lunch.
Or they have eyes that remind you of, like, the desert.
Or
don't tell them which one.
Okay, I was going to keep going, but yeah, just don't tell them which one. Let them decide for themselves.
Exactly.
What they are. Yeah. Do we have a school shout out today?
Nope.
Good. I don't want to shout at anybody anyways. Everybody sucks. No, I'm joking.
I didn't come up with one today. I've been going through a bunch of cool different schools, like looking through different schools that are cool. Mm-hmm. But sometimes I feel like the school shout out, I want to make sure that I'm shouting out something that's actually good.
Yeah, we don't have to do a school shout out every day, you know? Because if we did one every day, it's going to lose its meaning, you know?
Nope.
Yeah. So it's time for our game, though. Are you ready to play our game?
Let me go to get the sound.
So every week, as you know, we like to guess what were they drinking. So, and we're talking about Sam and Kirby because they always bring a drink to the school news, and it's just a fun little game. So yesterday, I guessed that Kirby would have a mug with some mysterious liquid, and that Sam would have what did I guess for Sam? A root beer Waterloo. Yeah. And then you guessed that Kirby would have a LaCroix and Sam would have some sort of Waterloo. It was a very generic guess. Are we ready to see what they actually were drinking?
Yes.
Okay, I'm bringing it up. What is this? What is this garbage, Kirby? Not even bringing a drink? You just sit up there thirsty? I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I didn't even know that was an option. That he would go up there drinkless.
I think he's just trying to be rebellious. This is the rebellious phase of Kirby.
Maybe
he's like, you think I'm going to drink something? And no.
He caught wind that we're doing this. And he's like, I'm not going to play along with y'all's little game, so I'm just not even going to bring a drink. I can't tell what Sam's drinking, though. It looks like some sort of Waterloo.
It is an apple pie a la mode.
Oh, okay. Apple pie. Oh, that looks delicious. I'm gonna have to find these. I haven't tried that one, so.
It's first for Guy Fieri's Flavortown.
Okay. Yeah, he was drinking a different Guy Fieri's Flavortown drink the other day. He must really like Guy Fieri, which who doesn't, honestly? Mm-hmm. He's a great guy. So yeah, what are we talking about today?
Maybe not a guy that is not fairy.
Gal Fieri.
Gal watery.
Gal Watery. Yeah. So I think I know what we're talking about. It's something that's been on your mind for the past few days. You've messaged about it quite a lot. That you're like, people need to be doing this, and if they're not, then they're going to miss out on this opportunity. Even if with Growth Boost, they need to be doing this one thing, and if you're not doing this one thing, you're going to fail. Okay, you didn't put it like that.
I was like, that was not what I said. But yeah, we are going to talk about something that they brought up on School News today, and I feel like sometimes they're giving people the answers. Like, people are asking for answers. They give them the answers, and they're like, oh, you didn't say, hey, this is the answer to all the problems I'm having. So it is clearly not the answer. And I'm like, no, they literally are giving you advice. They're saying, like, hey, this is what's working. So why don't you, like, that's what that means, is try that and see if it works for you too.
Well, that's not the answer they
Nope.
wanted.
There's a lot of answers that people don't want, but the examples, all the examples that they give, including like when you look at what has been on school stories, so they all have one thing in common. Can you guess what that one thing in common is?
I'm going to guess that they are doing some sort of content.
They all like Guy Fieri.
Oh,
Just kidding.
so that means
Yes,
I
no.
could be a School Games winner. Because I
Yep.
also like it, except it's no longer a thing.
You have to be an example. You have to be an example for all of us, Eric.
Yeah.
They all have traffic that they send to school.
I mean, it
That
seems obvious. I don't know. Could be just
Yep.
me. I do have the traffic lounge.
Right.
We got a comment, James. Haha, no drink. Haha. I'm feeling the same. I'm laughing at it, and also a little upset that he played us. And then Lisa says, "Who doesn't like him? You have to know who he is to like him." Oh,
That's so true. What if you don't know
point.
who he is?
good point. Very good point.
Points were made today. Points were made.
Yeah.
So I think that it's the examples that they showed today were pretty funny to me, because they showed 3 examples of people making over 100K a month MRR, and you have one that uses one channel,
Yeah.
another that uses a different channel, and then the third example uses both of those channels for
Perfect.
for what they're doing.
Well, do we have an example to show the class of what the
Yes.
examples are?
So we have
Cool.
Nick Sarive.
He's just been crushing it forever. Like, he's just always on top. I have no idea what his community's about. I think it's
AI?
AI.
Yeah, it's AI.
But he was like
automation.
he was one of the first ones, right?
Not necessarily. He actually started, like, he shared a really good example of what he's doing in a post a while back when he won. But he like did a good bit of content. He did daily content for
That's
a
the
long
way.
time and he just made like small improvements, right? He didn't try to optimize his stuff. He just tried to keep going and getting as much out there as he could.
Yeah.
Then he started to tweak it a little bit more, but he knew that he had to like swallow the hard pill of like, you just have to start creating a channel first, and you're not going to get a ton of traction in the beginning. Like, you have to be consistent enough to overcome the battle of not seeing results.
And that's with any type of traffic you do, really, except maybe ads. But any type of organic content, it's going to take a hot minute. It's a lot. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to get over that. Seeing
Yeah,
the results.
the guy that we talked about recently, Samuel, he did what, 45 days of lives with nobody
Yes.
watching?
And if you've ever done a live stream like this to an empty room, it is soul crushing. Soul crushing, especially if you're by yourself. That's why we're doing this with a co-host. It's a lot easier. By yourself to an empty room, you want to jump off a cliff or something.
Yeah, when you told me your power was out and that you might not be here, I was like, oh, that's going to be so fun. But I'm so glad your power is on, so I don't have to do
Yeah.
this on my own.
Power is back. I'm
But
still really spicy.
if I had to, I still would, right? Because it's not about The content isn't about like, oh, I'm going to look at the numbers and I'm going to try to get through there and I'm going to become a success overnight or anything. Or I'm going to research enough, or I'm going to tweak my content so much so that it's the perfect video. It has to represent my brand, right? Like, hell no. That's dumb.
Nobody cares
Just
about your
get
brand.
more content out. Nobody's watching it in the beginning anyways.
And if they don't watch it, what are you losing? No one saw how embarrassing it was that no one saw it.
Yeah, like if you get like 10 viewers, okay, those 10 viewers saw it. That's still, could you imagine having to talk to 10 people in person? That's still
Actually,
good.
I saw a I saw a video today of this lady talking about, like when you make a TikTok, you only get like the base is like 200 views. That's kind of like what you're gonna get no matter what. And she's like, "Oh, I only got 200 views." It's like, imagine 200 people beating your ass. Like, oh, this is a lot of people.
And could you imagine though, like you go somewhere, there's 200 people in the room, because that's a lot of people, and then they all just look right at you for the next like 60
Oh, it's
seconds
terrible.
or whatever, right? That would feel really weird, but that's what's happening. Like there's people staring at you. Let's keep this encouraging. It's a good thing that they're staring at you.
15 years ago, people would have loved to get in front of 200 strangers for free.
Exactly. The other thing that they said, so he does YouTube and he sends them straight to his about page, his school, and he's making 250K MR. He's not trying to like do all these like special techniques or whatever. He's not sending them to like some webinar. He's not sending them to some sort of like link tree crap or stand store lead magnet page. He's just going from his YouTube straight to his about page, and he makes 250K MR. If you think that you're the exception, that is why your bank account or your MRR looks the way it does. There you go. I'm not very good at sugarcoating tonight.
Dang.
But yeah, in his bio, like at the top of, so his bio, it has the link to his about page. It also has it at the very top of all of his videos too. So that is one example.
And something about all of these people is they do very simple content. They're not like trying to be Mr. Beast out here, like scripting out like for hours and like getting the perfect angles. Like a lot of the School Games winners are just doing simple screen recorded style, talking head, just off the cuff stuff.
Yeah. Lisa said something funny. She asked if I was ever good at sugarcoating. Sometimes. You'll catch me on a rare... It's the unicorn days that I'm good at sugarcoating. So, maybe once in a while on a blue moon. But not on a full moon. On a full moon...
That's why you make the big bucks, because you're honest.
Well, I don't know why we have... Like, it just feels like such a waste of time, to be honest. To tiptoe, and like I want it to be very clear, because how many times does somebody like share information and they've made it so gentle and not direct enough so that somebody could make it more excuses on why not to do something. I'm like, how annoying. I want to hear exactly what I need to hear, right? Like, I need to give me the exact instructions. Tell me, like, if you want me to jump 5 feet high, tell me 5 feet. Don't be like, hey, could you jump just a little higher? Maybe? Like, tell me where the mark is so I can hit it.
I mean,
There you
that
go.
made me cry more than one time, but, I'm a stronger person because of it.
I'm keeping Kleenex in business. That's my whole goal. So, YM Baby, also known as Jade, she does Instagram, and she only does Instagram. That's it.
I went through and watched a lot of her videos today, actually. And I encourage everybody to just go through and like study some of the successful people's content and see how they do it.
It's like people don't have to guess. That's the whole point. Is like there needs to be some clarity. What are you about? What am I getting out of it? She says it. Same with Nick. They're telling you exactly what, and they're just going for like, because they have that clarity for themselves on what they're doing. They're able to give you that clarity as well, and they don't have to wonder about what content they have to make. How many people do you know that are like, oh, I don't know what content I should make, and so that's why I'm not making content? Well, maybe you don't know what you're doing.
Well, and a lot of her videos, if you go watch them, it's just B-roll type footage. So it's like a camera on her doing something with some type of text, and that's it.
I mean, you could go see that for her. It's about showing people a lifestyle that they want.
Yep, and that's mainly
her
what she
audience.
does. Yep, because it's trading. So she talks about she's in nice dresses and jewelry and out at nice restaurants and like, oh man, I made this much today and all this stuff. So yeah.
And think about it from like a business standpoint. That means that all that shit is write-offs.
I've written off a lot. Yeah.
Just a lot of things that obviously check with your accountant. I'm not your accountant. Yada yada yada.
Don't
Red
come after
tape,
me,
red tape.
Iris.
Yeah, but think about it like this: like what could you do as far as your content making that could make your life more enjoyable and also show people like the lifestyle that they would like, right?
Yep.
I'm not going to call anybody out, but somebody said they're going on vacation and they're going to make content after vacation. It just hit me right now. Why are you not going to take some like B-roll at least?
Yeah,
take
I'd
a
be
little
taking
bit of
my
B-roll.
camera out at the beach. That gets some good footage there.
Yeah, get a little bit of B-roll while you're on vacation because you will use that later and you will be so happy that you had it. And then we have Oscar.
Yes.
Oscar's Community. It's so simple. That's the name.
Oscar's Community. He did not overthink that. 300,000 MRR, and he does both.
That's so funny. You're right. Do you know how many people? Hey Eric, how long do people wait on something because they're trying to figure out a name?
How about you shut up?
So yeah, they
Eric's Community coming to you soon.
Oscar's Community is making 300K MRR, and he has Instagram and YouTube, and he's very clear.
I want to show you something really quickly. This is the type of content that he does, and this is the type of content that got me some of my first viral videos. I did it slightly different. So like when I would do it, he's kind of reacting to certain types of videos, but he also have B-roll type stuff in the background with him talking up there in the right-hand corner. That's like every single one of his videos. When I've done it in the past, I would do like a green screen, so it's similar. And this is my favorite type of content. I've gotten millions and millions of views with this type of stuff, and it just always works. And I don't know why I'm not doing that type of content. I need to go back to doing it because I love it, and it works.
Yeah, boy, you have to do content.
We all do.
It was really
There's
funny.
no exceptions.
I'm looking. So you know on StreamYard how we can see like the landscape, the horizontal version, and the vertical version.
Uh-huh.
I thought that that you had Oscar on live and my thing was frozen because it says live at the top.
Welcome to the show, Oscar.
I was like, why are we watching Oscar's live while we're live? That's
so
weird.
funny.
That's so funny. Yeah. Monday. No, this is not Monday. This is Tuesday. Never mind.
It might as well be Monday. Might as well.
Yep.
But yeah, 300,000.
So,
that's crazy. A month?
Yeah. Like, what would you do with 300K a month?
I don't even know. That's like an unfathomable amount of money.
Yeah. But, I mean, at some point, it's not for people.
I'll put it in my high yield savings account.
Yeah, buddy. Make Mikey proud. So yeah, I think that like content's gonna be. They've been talking about it. These two men have been trying to explain to you.
These is little elves.
These little two men. The trillionaire and the CEO. They've been trying to explain it. They've been trying to show you, hey, by the way, everybody that wins is doing content. Oh, by the way, everybody that wins is doing... And there's a few exceptions. Like, so you see every once in a while that there's exceptions that go to games where they've just, like, kind of convinced friends to buy things, right? Mm-hmm. And then some of them have, like, done some networking, but it was a struggle. Right? Yeah. And it's not sustainable. Like they may get a rocket really quickly, but then it goes away. And that's not what they want to actually see people succeed and still stay successful. They're not just trying to like help you make money one time. They're like, hey, how can we help you continue to keep making that money? Like, that's the point. And so they've been telling you, they've been using those people as examples. They're not using examples from the ones that are doing the other stuff, right?
I mean, there are some unicorns, like the GTA guy who just suddenly blew up with growth boost, but I don't think that's going to be a rarity.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how long is that going to last, too? Like, that one's really cool.
True.
But unless he figures
Let's
something
see it
else
in a
out,
year.
he's going to keep having to, like, get onto a trend, right?
True.
I know
Very
some
true.
people were wondering if, throwback to last Tuesday, we got to see that Sam indeed does have legs. And some people were trying to see if he would have to do that again this time. He did not. But you
Oh.
could see his feet. I did crop them out, though.
Okay.
You could see
Well,
his feet for part of
I
the
w- I
school
was-
news.
That was polite of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I protected the boss man's feet from anybody
Such a
that is
weird
a-
thing. Why do you think some people don't make content? Why, if you don't make content, why not? Why didn't you make content these last 6 months?
Shut up! More! Silence from you!
I
You're
think
cut off!
I think
from
people don't make
talking.
content, and I've asked a lot of people this because I have the Traffic Lounge, and I've asked a few different times, like, okay, why aren't you making it? And a lot of times it's a time issue. It's a I don't know what to post issue. It's too difficult. I've tried it and it didn't work for me. I mean, there's a few reasons.
I know why. I didn't want to answer until I found the shut up mom part because that was my turn to say shut up. It is because I definitely put you know the maker and manager thing.
Yes, I was
We
talking
talk
to
about
someone
this a
about that
lot.
today.
I know that I don't like making content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the thought of editing. I don't like the thought
That's the
of
other
having
one.
to
People
create-
just don't like it.
I don't mind making, here's the thing. I don't mind making the loom, right? Like if I'm going to make a loom, I have no problem. I could make a loom all day. It is the fact that I have to grab the transcript. I have to go make a good description. I have to go put
That's all
all
the other
the little
crap.
tags in. I have to come up with the title. I have to do the thumbnail and all those other things that are going to take a million freaking years, it feels like. But I should be doing it. And just because I don't like doing all those little extra things, like if I was able to just do my looms, if I didn't have to do the extras, I'd be great. But because of that, that's why I haven't been doing it, is
Yeah.
all the extra steps. And that's not an excuse. In fact, I did share with my community today something that I was looking at from Mr. Alex Hormozy.
Also, looms make great content, I think.
Alex Hormozy and Layla Hormozy, you should be following them
They're having a baby.
because they're having a baby and they're so freaking cute. Like they've been sharing so many more things on their Instagram stories and their Facebook stories that are more personal, and it's adorable. So if you want to go, aw, go follow them. That's our shout out
A dad.
to everybody that's already following them. Probably we're shouting
All
out.
right.
To
Well,
follow
let me
them
read
again.
this. Alex, if your business isn't making $100,000 a month, here's what you need to do. Grab a kitchen timer, set it to 4 hours, and advertise until the timer's up. You can do warm outbound, cold outbound, content, or paid ads. Don't do all of them. Just pick one until you get to $100,000 a month. I would start with the warm outbound or content because they're the cheapest to get started, aka free. When the 4-hour timer is up and the day is done, do it again tomorrow. Repeat. Just when. So, if you aren't making 100,000, you heard the man.
Yeah, if you want to tell me that you don't have to make content, show me your MR.
Actually, I would disagree with him. You know who else is making content? Elon Musk. He's a trillionaire. He still puts out content.
Right. You want to know what somebody would tell me? And like I was reading this, I thought of like the dumb excuse that I would hear from somebody. You want to know what it is?
What?
They would tell me they didn't have a kitchen timer. I have to get a
No.
kitchen timer first. I've
say that.
heard. No, I'm serious. That's what like some of the stuff that we
vidIQ?
get.
vidIQ is my favorite tool. I use it every single day. I have the app on my phone. I gush about it all the time. I also have an affiliate link if anybody wants it.
Yeah, it was a really amazing affiliate link. um, the insider secrets. But yeah, seriously, they would say they don't have a kitchen timer. They would say, I need to order one. I ordered one on Amazon. I got here. I forgot about it by the time I got here. Like, no, you can set up a timer on your computer. You can Google timer, right? You can Google, you have a
timer
phone.
on your phone, yeah.
Yeah. There's no reason why you don't.
Look at the
You
clock
can't do it.
around.
You don't know what to say? Then why are you even in business?
I don't know about that. I
Nope.
think I don't know
I'm not
about
going to.
I
If you're in business, then you should know what you're talking about.
well,
seriously.
Okay, that is half true, but also I've noticed a lot of people when the red light comes on, your brain goes empty. That's like a real thing that happens.
Then cover the red light. Cover it. You should be able to talk. You should be able to talk about your business, at least 3 items. And by the way, you probably don't even have to talk more than about the 3 items. You probably should be repeating the same things that you should be talking about, and should be able to, like, someone say, "Hey, what do you do?" Like, "Hey, Eric, what do you do for business?" And then you just tell me what you're doing. And yeah, maybe say that like a million jillion times in different ways, and just share it with people.
Well, I know for a lot of people, you have so much information in your head, and sometimes it's hard pulling that out of you. I mean, so like a tool like vidIQ can really help go into like, looking up your niche's keywords and kind of seeing questions that are being asked. Actually, we did an episode about this like 3 or 4 months ago, like walking through this. I don't remember what episode it was, but it helps you kind of remember some of the stuff that you normally would talk about. And you don't have to necessarily just sit down and talk either. I mean, you can like use other things. Like Alex uses it. Like if you look at his channel, the More Mosey, go look at that channel and see what he does. He's just literally like answering questions live like this, and that's his content. And sometimes it helps having like a person to bounce off of like that.
You can, do you have a best friend? Do you have a family member? Do you have someone that knows you at least a little bit, where you know what? Don't even know them. Grab a stranger and say, "Hey, can I pay you $20 to ask me some questions about what I do for the next hour?" Like, it's not that complicated. You should be able to talk about what you do. We have AI. Say, "AI, come up with like the most generic questions that you could ask me what I do and what I'm like skilled at," and then
Have it
continue
interview you.
asking me.
Yeah.
Have ChatGPT interview you. You know how creepy that thing is?
Yeah.
You can talk to it now. If you went and said, "Hey, I need you to interview me as if you're trying to figure out what I'm an expert on." And ask me questions that would actually be questions that my audience would ask me. And people could set up a camera and show ChatGPT even interviewing them, and then share it. Like, so the title's like, "ChatGPT asked me what I do, and here's my answers." There you go. There's your title. Throw it in there. That's content for the day. And then you could even make shorts out of it.
I love shorts.
Yeah.
I just think people overcomplicate it a little bit. It's not as hard.
Well, it's not. It is the fact that because there's almost a fear of being observed. There's a fear of actually. Sometimes there's the fear of succeeding. It's not about the content itself. It's almost like, oh, people are going to judge me based off of the answers that I give, right? Or what if I don't even get the answer right? Or what if somebody like suddenly knows that I don't know everything? Like, if somebody expected you to know everything, like, tell them to go away. Just be like, "Boo, get out of here, scram."
Yeah.
Like, you expected me to know everything. Show me how you know everything. "Oh, sorry, didn't care," and block them. Like, that doesn't get you to your 300K MRR, doesn't get you to 250K, doesn't even get you to 150K if you worry about what other people are thinking about you.
Yep. And on the same lines, you kind of have to detach yourself a little bit from the content, not be so emotionally attached to it. Because like I'm a maker, and like I get like emotionally attached to my videos because like I put all this work into it, and I love it what I made, and then if it flops, I feel bad about myself. But also like I kind of have to not. Like I kind of have to put it out in the world, and then just there it is, time to move on to the next one. Which is why like you need to do more content. Like I like do a daily one. I don't have to worry about being emotionally attached to the video I just made because I'm already starting the next one.
Yep. Emotional regulation is something that almost everybody has to start working at more in business, whether it's in the content creation or just even like ups and downs in business. And you want to know? Here's another thing: that I've talked to, people are nervous that their family's going to see it, their friends are going to see it, and what are they going to think? I have a very hot take on this.
Okay.
If your family or your friends see your stuff online and they message you that it's cringe or that it is, or they're like, why are you doing this? Don't do this. If they're discouraging you, if you're going out there and making content, tell them to shut the fuck up, because
Friends.
that is not your friend and that is not a supportive family member. I will have no problem if you make a video and you want me to see it and you want me to encourage you. You have to know that I also don't sugarcoat. So that's there too. But I'm going to be freaking proud of you for making some content. It doesn't matter if the content's like superb or if I think like, hey, we still need to work on it. But I am going to be proud of you for at least putting yourself out there to make that content. So if you need that kind of person to be supportive on your side, this is a free channel. Tell me that you made content and we're going to celebrate you, because the people that should be supporting you, if they're not, guess what? There's a stranger on the internet that will support you. There you go. Because there's plenty of people out there in the world.
That was one of your all-time best rants.
Sorry.
You know what I do? That's when I make a brand new channel and I block every person I know. That's the first thing I always do.
Yep. See, I'm not, there are some times that I've understood why some people like disconnect from family too, or like from friendships and stuff. I think I'm way more pro to like, if a friend won't support you, then I don't think that's a friend. For family, I can tell it's a little bit different, and there's all sorts of different family relationships. I think it's worth trying to make things work with family. But then again, I also don't need their opinion and I don't need their approval. I'm here for, like, I am living the life right now. This is not, I almost think that we had like a weird thing that happened when video games came out. You could just like respawn, right? You could relive that video game. That's not happening. This is the time frame for you to you don't have to get it right. You don't have to have the pressure of getting it right. But you do have to try your darndest, right? Like, do something that you enjoy. Do something that you're like, hey, this is going to make a better life for me and my family, or the ones that I care about. And I'm going to be happy waking up every morning. Like, isn't that what we're all here for? I think that's kind of what Skool is about, is, hey, I don't want to necessarily go work for the man or whatever. Let's go ahead and do something for ourselves and also enjoy our time and spend it with people that do give a shit. And that's the same thing with your community. If there's people in your community that you just kind of like, you're like, I don't know if they should be there, don't wait, just block them. Like, just ban them. It's not worth it.
And I'll add, it's cringe until it works. And then everybody's going to be knocking on your door like, oh my gosh, I've supported you all along. Yeah, can I borrow $20?
Yeah, the one, like, when you start making $300K a month MRR and you get shouted out, and then suddenly they happen to come across the Skool news shouting you out, and then they're like, hey, wait a minute, I didn't realize that you had money. Let's be friends. Then you get to dunk on them, as the young kids say. You get to be like, nah, fam, you ain't getting shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, have fun with it. Know that if you wanted to make content, there is an easy way to do it. I actually, you know, that what we talked about, I've made this video like probably way too many times already for my community and like other communities. But I'm going to make it again, the one about how to find the easiest top 30 questions. But I'm going to make it again because guess what? That's what you do when you make content. You can make that same video over and over again, and there's going to be somebody that like learns from it.
I actually
Each
encourage
time.
you, if you find a video that a topic that works for you, to make it over and over again. I don't even care if you're making the same video pretty much every single day, because it's going to go out to different people anyways, and it works. So do it again.
Yep.
All right.
Boom, boom,
What a good episode. It's been a great episode. Thank you, everybody that hung out with us tonight on this Taco Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow. Are we going to say what we're doing tomorrow? Can we say? Or should it just be a surprise?
Let's let it be a surprise to make sure
Okay.
that everything works out.
Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. You might have a surprise for you. Don't want to miss it. Thanks for hanging
right.
out. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.